Hello, good people. This is Sam here at She Does the Most, and today I will have a planner and planning supply haul for you guys. So, for the 2023 calendar year, I purchased the Bloom Planner, and here it comes with a small pack of planning stickers as well as a magnetic bookmark. I love that marbling to the bookmark, and these planning stickers are very functional. So here on this first page, it asks for our contact information as well as a mission statement on how you will bloom this year. On the next page, there is a letter from the creators of the Bloom Daily Planners, as well as how you can join their community. On the other side of the sheet, it has the year at a glance. Now we have some planning for the beginning of the year, plan to bloom, create this year's vision. The next page has where you are and where you are going, as well as your values. We have some goal tracking in the front, so you can document how to be inspired, love yourself, and we also have some habit tracking on the next page. After that, you can document your ideal week and also have a weekly scheduling template. I love this green color inside the planner. It's my absolute favorite. So on the next page, we have some monthly spending. You can do a summary of your spending as well as a bill payment tracker. After that, it is the joy list, how to or why you love yourself and when you feel your best. After that, we have some blank pages. I'll probably be using that to detail a little bit more goal setting. You can also use it for a brain dump. It's just nice to be able to document there. So the page itself is paper, but the little tabs are laminated. And the calendar starts with January, but your weeks begin on December 26th because it ends on Sunday in the new year. And then you see here on the next page, this is when we have our first full week of January. And up there at the top, it's highlighted what week in the month you are. So I think that's going to be really helpful for planning in advance. And so on your weekly pages, your weeks start on Monday and they end on Sunday. And then we move over into February. At the top of every page, there's actually a unique quote. So there's going to be something inspirational on the top that is different for each month of the year. Okay, and just checking that January, February, and March all say something different. But the monthly and the weekly spreads are going to look identical for all of the months until we get down to December. So after all of our weekly pages in December, we have our monthly highlights. So here you can document what is the best thing that happened that month, what you are most thankful for. You can definitely use it for a monthly gratitude list. And then the next page are important dates for next year. If there's something that you know is going on in 2024 and you want to be able to jot it down here before you get your next planner, you can do so. The next page is going to be a year of growth. So in the beginning, you had to document the values for each one of these sections. And at the end, you will see if your numbers have increased. And in the back, you have this back folder. And the image on the front is the same as the back. I think this is going to be a beautiful planner to plan in next year. So the next item that I have here is going to be an additional to my planning. Everyone may not find it interesting or useful, but I've chose to incorporate a prayer journal this year. So for this one, I'm just going through and seeing that it begins with the note from the author. It goes into telling you about this journal and other things that they offer. It gives you an outline of what the journaling pages are going to look like. And it begins here with James 1:19. So it gives you a small breakdown of a passage from that book. You can use it alongside your Bible to read the full thing. And then here you will document reflection, what it has taught you, how it has guided you. Thank you to the Lord's, things on your heart, highlights, and any prayer requests. And then for the next section, it gives you a different passage of the Bible to focus on, and it repeats the reflections, what it has taught you, and how it has guided you. So it continues through 52 different weekly scriptures, devotional, and guided prayer. And at the end, it has a section for answered prayers. So it shows the date that you made your prayer and the date that it was answered. So I feel like that is super interesting, a way to keep track of prayers. Here in the end, it tells you about the author, and then it also shows you more from that author. So there's also a gratitude journal and coloring books and different things that you might be interested in. So next, we have a package of planning stickers, okay? So I am very new to planning, and this is not going to be a planning video if you plan every day for the last 5 years, okay? This is if you are new to planning, and I found this intro pack of stickers on Amazon, and I like that it was yearly, so it traveled with stickers from January all the way until December. It gives you some holiday options. It's very versatile. I'm pointing out that I like the coffee because I drink a fair amount of it. But each month has a different color scheme. They all have some gold foiling, and they all have stickers for the different holidays in that month. So I just felt like this was a good baseline sticker package, a good jumping off point. I plan to use a lot of different stickers. I plan to print some of my own, purchase some from Etsy, use a lot of washi tape, and as this planning journey goes on, I may not use every sticker in this package, or I may not want to continue using it at all. But I felt like in the beginning, that this really offered me a lot. It was a good bang for my buck based on what I saw on Amazon. And so now we're here at the holiday section. And it just gives you some ideas, maybe some color schemes that you want to introduce. I noticed that in the beginning it was a lot of blues and pinks, and now in the holiday, the fall section, a lot of purples. I really like the colors that they have here for Christmas. They have the traditional red and green, but they also incorporated a lot of blue. So here, after all of the monthly stickers, they actually have some decorative and functional stickers. And I just noticed that they do match a lot of the monthly stickers as well. So it may not necessarily be in order, but a lot of the color schemes repeat. And it may be something that you want to use together or use separately. So these are some header stickers. Here we have some with areas that you can document. These stickers are really glossy. So I'm going to have to see how my pens or markers actually work on these stickers and how functional they are. So we have some grocery and some paw prints here that I can use for my dog. Here we have some reminders to file taxes, some teeth for dentist appointments. I like those book to read stickers. Here we have if there are any upcoming weddings or baby showers. We have some check boxes here, some appointments to note days off. We have this tropical themed sticker sheet, and here's another purple and blue. So like I said, I like that this can last a year. I like that it gives you a lot of stickers for a good price. I will try my best to link everything that was purchased on Amazon in case you're thinking about purchasing this as well. And now we are going to move on to my pens. I noticed that in a lot of these planning videos that there are a lot of fancy pens that are used, but I haven't really seen anyone that uses removable pens. So, not removable, erasable. So I like to use erasable pens. I did have the friction pens, but they were not as fine point. I think they might have been a 0.7. And I have a large colorful pack. But I decided to buy these that have some basic colors because they do have a finer point. And so possibly if I enjoy writing in my journal with those, then I can purchase more colors in the fine point. But I like being able to have the option. So here I'm just writing with it to see how it writes. And I really enjoy it. I think it'll be a good complement to this year's planner. And it gives me a good color variety. So next here, I purchased an X-Acto knife. This is going to help me cut any stickers that I may need to cut, make a straight line with my washi tape. I like that it comes with a stainless steel ruler. So it's really good for making those exact edges. and it comes with a ton of replaceable blades. I'm pretty sure for me that is a lifetime supply. I don't know how I'm ever going to use all those blades, but I'm glad that it came with it. So I also purchased some whiteout. I know that they have some fancy whiteout tape brands, but I just purchased the basic Bic one. So here I purchased some washi tape, and I wasn't exactly sure what my spreads were going to look like, what colors I was going to need. So this is a variety pack, but something that I like about it is that the colors are really muted. I don't see myself doing bright green, bright orange, bright purple. Now, I may surprise myself, but I do like a lot of the muted tones. So I like that the color schemes are a little bit softer. They appear to be a little bit more natural. It comes in a good amount of different patterns. One thing I wish that they did have was a variety of sizes. So really wide ones and really skinny ones. But I think that I can purchase that later. This is just something to get me started, a good jumping off point until I can see what I really need. I don't want to fall in the pressure of buying everything up front and decorative planning not being something that I can realistically be consistent at. So I really like that stripe one. The dark greens are also really appealing to me. So I think that I'm going to get good use out of this washi tape pack. And once again, I will do my best to link it in the description box. And that's all I have for my haul today, guys. So thank you. Please like and subscribe.